Good Saturday afternoon, Chills Tales. And I hope y'all are having a fantastic day, because I'm just having one, and that's what's great. Did you see that? Did you see that sun shining across me? Let's go back and see if I can get it back. Come on. Can you get it through time? Oh, bless me. Amen. Look at that. Thank you. And all who need it, pass it on, pass it on. All right. Now, I'm going to work, and it's the afternoon housekeeping shift. And on that note, all I have to say is, oh, woe is me, cry with me, come on. Oh, if you gotta cry, just cry right now. Well, what's been going on around here is, they came and renovated. Oh, now this shouldn't be doing all of that extra moving on here. Now that should be kind of soft. Well, they came and they did the bathroom, and they hit it with those electric saws, and that sound just ran me out of my life. I had to get out of there faster than you know it. The next thing that happened, I'm gonna tell you the next thing that happened. Why is it moving like that? It's not solid. Because you probably got to get air. Oh no. When did this become a situation? Let's try it again. Okay. We're back in from getting air. And this shirt's too tight. I've gained weight. Stress weight. Anyway, let's see now if it wants to jiggle. I got it kind of propped with its other arm, so maybe not. Well, she's hot today. Okay, I think we got it ready. I think it's doing great. How would you think of that? Well, it's still shaking, but not that bad. Why does it gotta do that? Why? Hasn't been doing that at all. Anyway, we're gonna stop talking about that. Let's talk about the fact of how terrible it's been. It has been terrible because I've been alive, but boy, I tell you, it's been rough in a day in a life. So, shouldn't be drinking none of these things, you know. It's none of them. But at the age of 53, it's getting rough, you know. It's getting rough. So next, I just want to say that, okay, so yeah, the bandsaws was running. They ran me out the house. So my daughter's dog that I have, Bandit, the white dog that you see, he got nerve problems too. Okay, look at this fast car. Woo-wee! Don't pull out in front of them, because, boy, I'm telling you, they can't stop. And they won't stop. And they don't stop. Next, so he's got, ooh, did you see that? Shirt's too tight too. I seen that. That's what made me know it had dropped. I was like, what part of my body was that? So anyway, I said we was not focusing on that. So the next thing was the bandsaws. The bandsaws and all that noise, I forgot right before I moved in with my mom. That's what they were doing in the house we stayed in. That's what they were doing in the house we stayed in. And everybody's wanting to eat today, y'all. The reason I'm looking up is because, you know, everybody's out at every restaurant there could be in this little 2-block area. Next, again. Anyway, we were living somewhere and we had to move, and right before we moved, we was remodeling the bathroom, and they was in there for 4 days at all hours from 9 to 9, and that was just cutting and the sound. And so I had to put my daughter's dog up because he couldn't be around all them people and stuff going in and out. My ears, and I'm sure my granddaughter's, was traumatized. So when they hit it the other morning, it gave me PTSD. I ran. So my dog, he had to sit through it. And when I got back home that day, now I need chapstick. When I got back home that day, my daughter's dog, had liquid poop attack. And I'm like, why would this be? First thought come to my mind, and that's what I'm going off of these days lately. What's your first thought that comes to mind? I was like, it's nerves. Nerves. From these bandsaws all day, that's exactly right. I don't know if it's a bandsaw. It's an electric saw. I don't know what a bandsaw is. But, he probably shouldn't because, his nerves is bad. So now we've got to get over that. You see what I'm saying? Now we've got to get over that. And we've got to let that run its course. So his behind is raw. You know how the humans get raw when they having a bad time with liquidness and stuff. You can't touch it for a while. You know, oh, got it. So, hey, I'm having to put him in the laundry room. I'm having to put him up because he's having sporadic moments. So, and what do you think that means, guys? What do you think that means? Had to plug it up. What do you think that means? All of that means is he's pooping everywhere, and I'm having to clean up everywhere. So I've had to put him in the laundry room, and oh, woe is me, woe is me. You know, it's like, you know, he's not losing his bowels, but I don't know what's happening. I don't know. Little droplets here, there, you know. He did it on the couch. He did it on the couch, and you know, I had to get that up, and now I just want a new couch. I can take the covers off and wash them, even though I scrub beyond belief. It's just, you know, my mind says, is that really gonna get it? Because it got into the foam. So even though you wash that part, it's in that foam. And I'm just like, oh, just mess it up, Shell. Shell ruins everything. So anyway, yeah, he's got all that going on. And on top of that, now they left the house and I've got to clean it. Nobody cleaned up behind themselves and made it look like there was a new floor in the bathroom. It looked like it'd been there 6 months with no cleaning. But, you know, you get what you paid for, and I didn't pay for it. We know who paid for it, but not us. Next, mini Hurricane Helene came through the other day. You know, it came through. It had me so messed up at the store. The lights was going off at the grocery store, and I ran to get 2 cans of dog food and barbecue sauce. And I was like, this could have waited. This could have waited, because I was trying to get back home because I just bought a new umbrella that got broken last year, an outdoor umbrella, because when the storm knocked it down, it cracked in half at the top. So I had to go buy another. It wasn't as good as that one, but I went and got one. And I was so worried that it was going to fall down. Even though it's not up and open, it fell down before and it cracked in half. So I was so worried about that, I couldn't concentrate. I seen one of my in-laws' cousins in the store, and they started talking to me. I know they look like, well, where is her mind at? The sky's black out here. The lights keep going out. Everybody has a problem on Register 5 and Register 1 where I'm at, and I'm just trying to hurry up. And I'm just trying to tell myself, why did you even come out here for barbecue sauce and dog food anyway? So, yeah, that cousin-in-law, I know they was just like, wow. I'm going to have to talk to them when I see them and tell them I'm sorry if I seem out of town. There's a lot going on. Dang, a whole river crevice come by. A whole river crevice come into my side of my chin there. But anyway, so Hurricane Helene is out there. Yes, it is. When I got home to save my umbrella, the branches was already down on the back porch. I just cleaned all that up. I just cleaned everything up and cut bushes and did stuff because I didn't want to be out here working in the heat of this week and what was coming. You don't plan. That's why you don't plan. So when I opened up the back door and the branches were down already, I was like, oh, that's going to be a lot of work. So guess what? They were green when they fell, all the branches. Now they're brown, and they're all over the yard. And they're all over the back porch. And on top of Bandit having butt explosions, I'm having to wash his behind all the time with the hose pipe. I make him come out on the back porch, and I'm sorry, you're getting a whole bidet, whatever you call it. It's right here. It's a hose pipe bidet. That's what we're getting. And that's what he's getting. And thank goodness he's letting me do it. But like I said, it's becoming raw and irritated, so he don't want you to touch it. I don't know if he, his nerves. I'll be glad when they get back right, but we might have to do a doctor visit. And Lord, don't you know that costs? That costs. Somebody should come up with insurance payment plans for animals. Since everybody says they're our best friends, we love them, we support them, they support us, they help us through bad times, we help them through their bad times. So you should have insurance to where people could pay on that, just like they pay on insurance for themselves. You should have Blue Cross Blue Animal, and that would help so much, because sometimes, you don't have the money for the simplest things. You might have to put your dog all the way down. What if you went to the doctor one day and your wrist was broke and they was like, oh, that's going to be such and such. But if you don't get it done, it's going to kill you. And if you don't got the money, well, say goodbye to your people. What if that happened? That's so messed up. Come on. Hey, let's advocate for insurance for animals. Yeah, Blue Cross Blue Animal. All right, next. It's just been this terrible situation with the poop and stuff. I went to sleep the other night trying to get the poop thing under control. And I woke up to my mama, Michelle! What? Well, Bandit had got out of the baby gate, and he'd come through the house, and he had pooped in her room. So I went, can you imagine going to sleep like, oh, I'm so tired of all this poop and stuff going on. I'll just go to sleep and wake up in the morning and feel better and try it again. And then you go to sleep and then you're like, oh, what? More poop. Oh, God. I started the day just like that. Somebody help us. But you know what? I had to tell myself this morning, Michelle, you are so much of a light in everybody's life. Everybody loves you. Even the dogs with their pooping self, they love you. He appreciates you giving him the hose pipe bidet. He loves it. He says, thank you. I know it. So I'm just going to have to suck it up and accept. I'm not selfish. And it's not like, I don't ever get to do nothing I want to do. I don't do that, because I don't really want to do nothing except stuff that I do, like fix stuff around the house, do stuff around the house, move at my own pace when I'm doing that without, stuff flying all, flies and everything flying all around. You got to keep stopping, and I just want to do that. That's common to me, But so I don't lose thought here. Let's stay on it. I am a beam of light to others around me. At a time when, boy, you should have seen her. She was broken. Her light bulb had been shattered. She was no light. People hated to see her coming. And her woe is me self. So, I guess my light bulb has been renovated. Because everybody loves me. Everybody loves me. Everybody. And I love everybody. But sometimes you wish that everything you was giving to everybody, they could take a little bit of it and shine on. Shine too. And some of them do. Some of them have taken things from me. They got the little piece of my light and they took it with them. But for those who I still need to be a light for, I'm going to shine. And I told the Lord, if that's what I'm here to do, then I'm just going to stop whining and fist punch in the air, fight in the air. I'm going to just stop. I'm just going to accept that, maybe this here is how it's supposed to go down. But I'm just going to have to get a little louder about my projections, as my mom projections, as my mother says. so people can hear me and understand what's forthcoming here. Let's prepare. Let's prepare. Listen to the light that you so want to shine in your life for me. Listen, we need to prepare and we need to get ready. And I'm going to sum this up because I'm almost there. But the dog pooping, the house reno, the mini Hurricane Helene. I need fingernails on these construction woman hands. But, that doesn't look right either. Should just keep them normal because the arthritis and the hard work and the braiding of hair back in the day with the children and acting like my hands was, weed eaters and leaf cutters. What's a leaf cutter called, y'all? You need a pair of clippers, shears, whatever. My hands were that before I was able to buy them. So I've been pulling out weeds, my hands. So, they're catching up with me. They done caught up with me. Got knots in them. They look crazy. So you can't put nails on them because that looks even more crazy. Because I used to look at women like that when I was little who tried to have on fingernails when their hands looked like they made concrete balls all day. And I got them. I got them. I got the concrete ball hands with no nails on. But I have realized the shorter ones don't look so good unless somebody does them the right way. The longer ones look okay. For some reason, your hand begins to elongate to them. Elongate, is that the word? They elongate to them and makes your hand stretch out and look a little better. Now, of course, this hand looks worse than that hand because it got burned. So, it's got a little poofiness to it and a little bit extra hardship on it. But anyway, I left the story and went to hands, but let's get back to it. So, yeah, one more time. Dog pooping, house reno, mini Hurricane Helene, sponsor about to take me on another trip. All of that by next Thursday at 5 o'clock. And I know I ain't showed you the house. You're like, she ain't did nothing in the house. She ain't did nothing. Yeah, I have did stuff. But I haven't got it finished. You know what? Because, I feel like you ever seen that commercial? I think I done said it with that lady on the House of Cards. And she's up there and she's doing a lot. She's doing a whole lot. Is that some kind of bipolar or something? But I can get going and I can do something. But boy, if I don't get to finish the last little bit, it might take me a month to get back to it. So I be saying, boy, when I get the energy, I have to run with it because I don't know what day. But I got to get back to it, y'all. I got to get back to it. In the morning, I'm going to help my sister at 6 a.m. So I got to go do that. I got other people I need to help as well. It's a lot to do. You want to make sure everybody's taken care of. I hate to disappoint. But guess what? Oh, no. Did I forget hairspray? Who cares? I can't really see anyway. But anyway, I hate to disappoint. So today when I get back home, I've got to stop and get Patsy's medicine before 6 o'clock. And I got to get back home, and probably the first thing to do since I'll be gone at the crack of dawn, I need to go outside and pick up all that them leaves and stuff, and I'm going to show you. And put that all in here too. So anyway, y'all, I'm just a few minutes from the place, and then after I do the leaves and stuff, I need to come in, I need to check on the dog first when I get back and pray to Jesus that it has dried up. Because I can't take this. I hope it's not a dog virus because, oh no, the other dog has a lot of hair, and if he gets it, another woe is me, because that's going to be rough with a dog with a lot of hair and pooping. But not to kill you, Saturday vibe about poop. I sound like my granddaughter Lonnie. It's a poop day. But yes, I'm getting back home to do the yard. Get Hurricane Helene picked up. Get back in the house after I check on the dog. And then begin to, finish the little trim I have to do. And I hope that tonight I can get a picture of what it looks like, what I did, Hope I can do that. Just one picture for right now. Just one showing. Okay then, well. So you want to talk to me till I get there? I got like 2 minutes. I can talk to you. I can keep talking to you. What we're going to talk about, because this world, you know, it is what it is, you know. Do you have a suggestion? Tell me. Well, I did see something today about how farmers, you know, a couple of farmers in Texas, well, she's got on a knee brace. I've had one of those. Both my nephews have had one of those. I know it's random talk, it's the last few minutes, but yeah, she had on a knee brace. It's mechanical. It looks incredible. Oh, and so many people's houses got rolled, you know. Do you know what getting rolled is? I'm pretty sure everyone does. You know, everybody gets the toilet paper thrown on the trees and stuff on their house. But you know, never seems to happen in Patsy would be upset. But it never seems to happen in poor urban areas. This is something privileged children do. They go to these big houses in this area right here and just throw the toilet paper, and you know, how long does that take to get down? I've never rolled before, and definitely never been rolled. Don't know the processing of getting rolled. Gonna go home today and find out that on YouTube. Finding out what it means, plus the concept and the meaning and process behind getting rolled. Alright. Next thing I wanted to say, them farmers in Texas. It said like 2 of them lost 100% of their employees overnight. Well, I knew this was happening like months ago when ICE started their stuff. Well, who they thought they was, what they think was going to happen? Did somebody secretly tell them that they was going to get replaced with other people? Who you thought that other people was that was coming out there to do that? You definitely know who it wasn't going to be. But can you imagine having big farms and everything's just pushing right along, and you know, your workers are out there working and all this and that, and then one day, come the next morning, not a soul show up. They vanished. In the night. I ain't laughing at you, but you should have damn known. You should have damn known. And what did that daddy, granddaddy say in Hoes? Well, it's just too damn bad. I hope you find workers to do that, because I know you probably feel like a piece of poop. But that's what your head chief and staff in charge, that's what you got. That's what you wanted. That's what you got. Didn't read the fine print. Oh, it's a Miss Swan. It's a Miss Swan would say from my TV. Oh, no. You don't need to be, you know, be specific. You don't know, be specific. So they weren't specific. And you didn't know, but he looked like a man who told you everything you want to know, told you everything you want. He told you you're going to get, but he tell you a lie. Because he looked like a man. But that's okay. It's going to be all right. Just like everybody else has had to be all right getting sold lies with the truth. Lies with a side of truth. We all done got served that. It's going to be all right. It shocks you. I'm tired of people being shocked. They can't believe. I just can't believe that. Well, you better believe it, because it's happening. So, we have arrived. And y'all enjoy your day now. And I hope, I ain't planning on doing nothing, because I plan to have the yard clean, and Hurricane Helene showed me, no, you shall not. So I hope to do those things I have spoken of on this ride to work. I hope to do those things when I get back home. I hope my dog is feeling much, much better. And I hope y'all have a blessed day. Because on top of all that, guess what? You know it. I love you, and so does God. Amen. Hey, Shells Tales, coming to you from inside the cart. Got me some snacks. Fig. Who likes figs? My grandma used to eat fig Newtons. I like fig Newtons. Got some tea. I know y'all say it's sitting beside all my cleaners. I'm alright. I'm gonna be okay. I'm pretty sure I've ate some cleaners, drank some cleaners in my life. Anyway, what's next? I got some Maconite. And I got some water right there. And I got a energy drink. Nancy, let me read your shirt. I seen somebody with a shirt like that. How about when I took my mama to the beach, I took a picture of a man in front of me, and he was like, just to let you know the person in front of you loves you. That's so sweet. I love it. That's a nice shirt. You're welcome. I'm back. One of the residents had a really nice shirt that I had to stop. I had to go admire it. But anyway, it looks like a hot flash is setting in, guys, because it is hot in here. There's a lot of things in here. But, as I said before, I am a light. I'm a shining light for others. So anyway, yeah, those are all the things I got on my cart. And as my kids' daddy would have said back in the day when I got my food stamps, drink. Right back at you. And that towel you see me hit my face with, it's my personal towel. I just wasn't grabbing towels with cleaner on them. You know, I got better sense than that, because one time I did it and got it mixed up, and I had a rash on my face for like 2 weeks. Not ever gonna do that again. Hey, Shells Tales, and I'm home from work. And look at this place. All the leaves came from the branches that I threw all down there. So everything I tried to do, so I wouldn't have to be out here. That's why I say don't plan. He threw it all right back at me, so you know. All that came from inside the house when they did the floor. Got to put all that back. Yeah. I know, right? Cheer yourself up, Shell. We're gonna get it done. Watch me for a minute, Shells Tales. This is what I'm doing. Yeah, I was a weeble wobble out there, so I got all of this cleaned up. I'm gonna put them in there for right now. I'll move them later, but got all that blowed out, and I'm blowing this out. And I'm gonna get that right in there. All right, Shells Tales. It's hot. Hey guys, this is the end of my night. I had to run over here right quick for some cleaning for the inside of the house. But I got outside done, and just wanted to let y'all know that it's been an incredible Saturday. It's been incredible since Thursday. It's really been incredible all week. And today just, today just really did it. But, oh well, right? Another day. Another day. And end it by saying, you know what? I love you. And so does God. Amen.